Is it this one? I don't know which one it is.
Oh, Austin, 21.
Nice place here.
Alright, door's locked.
Wow, that was quick. You guys recording?
Yep.
Awesome. So pretty much, we got the green light approved for it last night, officially today, to do the IA Internal Affairs at RIPD, and there's only 3 members in it right now, and it consists of CG Oliver Adams, OTG, Carly Creech, and myself, MG Austin Powers. Oliver Adams is the overseer of it, followed by the first OIC is me, and then Carly Creech is the second OIC. We want to just pretty much get the factions to where we would do the internal affair investigations. So it'd be officer on officer complaints, getting body cam of them lawfully doing something wrong, or them being disrespectful towards their colleagues, or whatever it may be, facing a PD6, PD4, and sending in the footage, stuff that we don't see every day, stuff that people might retire over, people might go rogue over, people that might end up have tension towards each other's colleagues or higher ups or superiors, whatever it may be, or vice versa, if that makes sense.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So we want to do that for officer on officers. Also conduct it, have more than likely or not, me and myself and Olivia, more than likely not me, most of the time, we'll be doing weekly, once every couple of days, if not a couple times a week, doing just pop-ups, just regular, like Homeland Security type things, pop-ups, checking in, talking to your HP members, just seeing how they're doing, seeing if they got any complaints or anything, and members, everything would be documented, body cammed, nothing would be disclosed out, as it's everyone's privacy, just for state law reasons. Everyone is allowed to have their privacy, is what I'm trying to get at. So we don't disclose any information to anyone unless it becomes a internal investigation that involves like your higher ups, my higher ups, whether it be DFGs or my chief or your DCPs or higher.
Yeah, I like this idea.
We're also gonna get Army in on it. You guys are the first one I'm asking. Just because I feel like if I go there saying I already got HP with it, I feel like Army would give it a little more leeway compared to me going to Army and being like, hey, I need you guys' help to get HP. But it's more or less me. I'm gonna be dealing, I feel like, more of HP and PD members than I would be with
Striker,
anything
can you
else
come
within
back?
Army, because Army's pretty much got its own thing set up, and Army's one hand in one, 10 in the other for their roster, so it varies.
Yeah, I like that idea, especially because there is a lot of conflicts that happen. Oh my gosh, especially in HB, a lot of conflicts that happen and everything like that. So I think it would honestly be really beneficial for us.
Yeah, I definitely agree too with Austin and everything. It'll be perfect for HP.
We have our own set of macros too, so pretty much we would have an introduction macro, but we would put in brackets like hidden somewhere IA, so it wouldn't be noticeable because it's internal affairs, almost like a private investigating thing, so you don't really want to know, like detectives, but detective units, they're silent. You don't hear from them at all until they're ready to pop off in our detectives unit. Compared to us, we'll throw it in there, but it's up to you to know or not if we're part of the internal affairs or not, and watch what you say, or else you're gonna give yourself up and you're gonna risk PD.
Yeah, and I already deal with a lot of stuff like that in general. Like, I'm constantly body camming. If I'm doing my drone, I then turned it off so you can't even tell when I'm doing my drone, just because there is a lot that happens. And yeah, I really like that. I think the role play would be fun as well.
Definitely the role play part of it is that's what I was mainly, me and Mr. Oliveira was what we were mainly trying to do. We already had internal affairs going, but then it ended up getting put on hold, and then it got disbanded because of non-IP reasons and corruption, mainly in our side. But that's why it got disbanded, and now we got it limited to only faction members and not gang affiliation or civilians just yet, until we get a roster and we get people who know what they're doing and only take on certain cases, not every case.
Yeah, and me and Matthew are basically like hospital security as well. So it really would go hand in hand with dispatch. I think that would work. That would work out really, really well.
And it would also go based off of so for example, I come there one day throughout the week. I come in and say you have two green suits there, green scrubs. One put in the work, the other one didn't, and the one bragged about it and talked down on the other person and made it seem like they were power banding. Got body cam footage of that, send it to us. We're gonna send it into your higher ups, and then we're gonna have IA get together with your higher ups, and we're gonna call you in when you're online, and we're gonna do something about it right then and there. And you're not even gonna know, because it's gonna be a private investigation all the way until the end, until it's time to, until we have all the evidence we have held against you is accurate, and we can send it in. Then we get a group meeting together, and like I said, we call you in and we deal with you right then and there, and more likely not, it'll lead to a PD, and you learn from your consequences.
I like that, and I feel like I would also make it better, because we do get a lot of body cam. I personally get a lot of body cam every day from multiple different faction people. So having that, I feel like that would make it also more smooth when it comes to turning in body cam as well, because then you would have a specialized team instead of it all just going to and higher up and then them getting completely smacked in the face with a bunch of different things.
Right, you would have different factions, speculations, different point of views of it, multiple eyes, witnesses, proof and put in right there, right then and there. Everything would be provided on the spot before anybody points the finger at anybody. But the people will be on them, people will be there. We'll have the right, with your permission, when we do the pop-ups, we'll have the right to take a couple people aside that we choose from and just give them a macro for like a detainment macro, and we'll take them. Don't even have to detain them in HP. We just have that for out and about. You guys could take us somewhere private. We could ask them, give them a few questions, answer truthfully, because we know the answers to it with body cam already provided to us. Then we get body cam with them talking and giving us the answers that match up with the suspect's body cam or not, depending on how it goes. Further notice action will be taken.
Yeah, I like this idea. I really like this idea.
Same here. So, like, when you send this body cam in, Nini, I think Archer will probably definitely agree.
That's what I'm
Yeah, I
hoping
think you would
on.
agree.
That's what I'm hoping on, and later on today, I'm gonna get off IRL and IP. I'm gonna hang out with my family and my kids, because I'm off today. I took off work, so I want to hang out with them a little bit. But after that, probably like next hour or two, I'll be heading over to Army, and I'll be talking to them. Maybe if one of them is on, if they want to come with me, and tell them they support my idea as well, if they're able to get on the next hour or two. If one of them take a ride with me over to Army and support it with me as like a wingman type thing, just as like a good asset, that would be awesome. If not, I'll just do it by myself and continue like how I did with you guys.
Yeah. As soon as I'm actually texting him right now and giving him a heads up.
Yeah, because I know there was a little tension between PD and HP with the sweep operations and people not, I heard there's people in HP driving all the way from like their first blue suits to your green suits talking now they didn't want to come help us in the sweep operations anymore because they're always dying. But we get that because we're always the first ones, the first wave to go as the responders. So we get it. We get what it's like to die. It's frustrating. But as officers, we gotta be professional. Can't let them get to us.
Exactly.
Alright, I appreciate y'all's time. I'm gonna head on out of here. I'm gonna get off and I'll be back on the next hour or two. If you guys, I'm gonna throw my Discord up in there. If you guys wanna add me as Discord, maybe send them my Discord in case they wanna let me know when they get on. If they are getting on next hour or two and wanna do this with me. If not, like I said, I'll just do it by myself. I'm sure Army would be more than happy to once I explain the situation and how everything is, considering how I got you guys on the side more than likely now.
Yeah, that sounds good. I can send mine up, Austin, and Nini will probably send hers Discord up as also, so we can both keep in chat and everything and how everything goes.
Yeah,
I just added you.
yeah, I just got it, and that's definitely one thing I'm gonna be needing is we're gonna be needing to make like our own group chat between the IAs and the people who are gonna be the higher ups of Army and HP for all communication purposes. We have to be up to date and active. That's one thing we do request an IA. So if it's something your higher ups can't do, just let us know. And the people who do want to be a part of it, like the people who can give reps and whatnot in the HP and Army faction, those are the people we need more help from more than not. So just throw that in a heads up there, if they can. I could get everything going and working. I'll be pretty much doing everything on screen, off screen. So just need that. I just need this communication on everyone else's part, and then everything else I could do.
You said you're an MG, right?
Yes. First OIC of the IA division, IAD.
Alright. I just texted him and let him know to keep an eye out for my body cam coming through.
I appreciate it. Alright, I'm
Of
talking
course.
to
Oh, I'm excited.
Mr. Matthew. Appreciate it, sir.
Awesome.
Oh yeah.
Of course, Austin.
Tomorrow's your court.
Oh, I could probably go tomorrow. Huh?
You can't. Just tell them in case the whatever that claim is still open. They can't do nothing about it. They just got to put it back another 2 months ago.
Alright.
We'll definitely keep in contact and see how everything goes.
Appreciate it.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, I'm excited. I literally mentioned this to Archer like 2 months ago.
Yeah, it would definitely mean I'll be definitely excited to do this.
On question?
Awesome. I'm gonna go submit this, or not submit it, but I'm gonna go upload this real quick.